We're just about set for our first event, which will be the women's 200 freestyle. Total of 8 heats being run in the women's 200 freestyle. Heat 1. Your lane assignments for these 200 freestyle available on the scoreboard. 8 total heats being contested in this women's 200 freestyle. We'll tell you that the world record in this event is a 152.98 set in 2009 by Italy's Federica Pellegrini. The American record, 153.61. The US Open record, 154.40. Those are both held by Allison Schmidt. And the pro swim record, a 154.40 by Katie Ledecky. So the US Open record is a tie between Ledecky and Schmidt at that 54.40. Good race right now between Emily Way in lane number 5 and Mila Nikonoroff as they come to the wall. It'll be a top time 206.45 for Nikonoroff. Nikonoroff touching for the win in Heat 1. Heat 2. Annie Rimmer leads the way, 1:00.95 split time at the 100. Rimmer from the University of Tennessee comes in with a yards entry time, as does everyone else in heat number 2. Top time in the heat, 2:05.06. Greta Kolbeck winning from lane 5, just ahead of Annie Rimmer at 2:06.20. Third to Abby Tott in lane 7 at 2:07.53. Heat 3. Early leader on the outside in lane number 1, Kate McCarville, 1:00.31 from the University of Tennessee, just ahead of her teammate in lane number 3 from Tennessee Aquatics, Tessa Chipluha. Winning time in the heat number 3 will be on the outside, 2:03.14. Kate McCarville wins heat 3 from lane 1. Amelia Bodenstav is second at 2:03.84 and third, Tess Chipluha at 2:04.47. Heat 4. Approaching the halfway turn for heat number 4. There are 8 total heats being contested in this women's 200 freestyle. Leading the way, Madeline Hebert in lane number 6, 59.84, out ahead of Ali Caldo of Tennessee at 1:00.31. At the wall, the top time for heat number 4 will be Madeline Hebert at 2:03.87 ahead of Alexa Fulton, who finished fast with a 30.92 on the last 50 to finish in 2:03.95. And third was Ellie Caldo at 2:05.65 from lane 4. Heat 5. (59.28), first swimmer out under the 1 minute mark here in our heats of the women's 200 freestyle. Brooklyn Douthright from the University of Tennessee leads the way, ahead of Sierra Schmidt in lane number 2, currently second for Sun Devil Swimming. Good swim here for Brooklyn Douthright in lane number 4, as she will touch the wall on a final time of 2:00.56. That is the top time entry in our circle seated heat. Second in the heat went to Sierra Schmidt, and third on the outside in lane number 1, Maya Bazanson of Canada, 2:03.85. Heat 6. Valerie Dumont of Belgium in front from lane number 3 at 28.17. strong international contingent competing here at the TYR Pro Swim Series in Knoxville, as Dumont continues to lead for Belgium in lane number 3. Also in this heat, we have swimmers from Canada, Denmark, and New Zealand, as well as club swimmers from across the United States. Field tightening up on the second half a little bit in heat number 6, but it is still Valerie Dumont of Belgium in lane number 3 who will touch the wall first. Final time of 2:00.99. Second to Mackie Hodges at 2:01.89 from Sandpipers, and third Signe Bro of Denmark at 2:01.97. Heat 7. Head to head in the middle of the pool, turning here at the 100. It's Erin Gemmel in lane number 4, ahead of Bella Sims by less than 1/10 of a second. Reagan Smith currently third from 3. All these swimmers trying to get a time that'll post them into the A final tonight, the top 8 qualifying for that championship final, and they'll come back to race for the cash. $1,500 on the line for every event here at the Pro Swim Series. $1,500 to the winner, $1,000 to second place, and $500 to third place finishers in each event. Erin Gemmel is going to touch first in lane 4, 1:58.27. She becomes the clubhouse leader with 1 heat remaining in the 200 freestyle. Reagan Smith touching in second at 1:59.10, and third to Bella Sims at 1:59.50. Heat 8. Katie Ledecky leading the way by a body length at the 100 turn. Ledecky holds the pro swim record in this event at 154.40 from last year, from 2021. '19-time World Championship gold medalist and 7-time Olympic champion Ledecky. Swimming well here in our prelim event of the 200 freestyle. She was the world champion in the 200 freestyle back in 2015 in Kazan, Russia. She won silver in the event in 2017, but concentrates mostly on those 400, 800, and 1500 meter races where she has dominated on the world scene over the last decade. And the top time in the heat will be Katie Ledecky from lane 4 in 157.05. Second was Claire Weinstein, 159.56, and third Ella Jansen of Canada, 200.52. We'll have a summary in just a moment on the board for your women's 200 freestyle. Those are your Heat 8 results, showing Ledecky as the winner of that 157.05. And here comes your summary in just a moment. There are your qualifiers for the A final, led by Katie Ledecky, Erin Gemmel, Reagan Smith, Bella Sims, Claire Weinstein, Ella Jansen, Brooklyn Douthright, and Katie Grimes at 200.70, making it back in the A final. B finalists led by Valentine Dumas of Belgium, O'Cronin, Hodges, Bro, Cox, Hazel, Daly, and Gabby Duluth, 16th at 202.79. C finalists now in 17 through 24, Sierra Schmidt, McCarville, Maluka, Bodenstaub, Bezanson, Mullins, Hebert, and Alexa Fulton from Upper Mainline YMCA qualifies at 203.95. Coaches, the time is now 9:24. You have 30 minutes to declare in the women's 200 freestyle. Our next event will be the men's 200 freestyle. There are once again 8 heats in this event. Heat 1. Top time in the opening heat, Jack Little, 154.52. Winning winning heat 1 from lane 6 for University of Tennessee. Heat 2. Grant Pachensky in the lead, 55.89, ahead of Matthew Fuller, 56.27. The world record in the men's 200 freestyle set in 2009 by Germany's Paul Biedermann at 142 flat. American record 142.96 by Michael Phelps. The US Open record also held by Phelps at 144.10. The pro swim record set in 2016 by Sun Young at 144.82. Junior world record, a 142.97 set last summer by David Popovic of Romania. And the Olympic trial standard in this event, 149.99. Hector Rubalcaba Cruz, 154.53 from lane 8. Suchin to win heat number 2, just ahead of Matthew Fuller at 155.39. Heat 3.
Go, both. Go, Jacob. Go, Zach.
155.54 for Mikolaj Malik of Missouri, winning heat number 3. Second in the heat was on the outside Graham Chador from Mission Viejo. And third, Miles Kratzenberg in lane number 4, 156.27. Heat 4. Good race to the finish in heat number 4. The top time will be in lane 2, Santiago Blanco Guido, 154.45, touching first just ahead of James LeBuc at 154.52, and third, Jack Stelter at 154.71. Heat 5. Rafael Ponce de Leon leads the way from 7, ahead of Joaquin Vargas.
Everyone
Less than a second between our top 5 as they head for home now in this heat number 5 of the men's 200 freestyle. Vargas was in front. And he'll pull away on this final 50. Joaquin Vargas will touch the wall, final time 151.88. Second was Jason Zhao at 153.26. And third, Daniel Lee in lane number 6, 153.44. Heat 6. Robin Hansen in front by a couple tenths over Canada's Javier Acevedo in lane number 1. Jay Litherland trying to keep pace with Henry McFadden in lane 3. Field tightening up into the final 15. McFadden moving well in 3 as he's got the lead over Hansen and Jett, and they come to the wall. It'll be Henry McFadden, 148.81 to win heat number 6. Second was Gabriel Jett at 149.59, just ahead of Robin Hansen by 0.02 of a second at 149.61. Heat 7. Drew Kibler leading the way in lane number 4. He's fresh off of a gold medal performance as a member of the 4x200 freestyle relay team last month at the World Short Course Championships in Melbourne. He was also a member of the gold medal winning 4x200 freestyle relay team at the World Championships long course last June in Budapest. Kibler leading the way ahead of Jorge Iga up in lane number 8. And Cesar Castro from Spain third in 5. Zane Grothy moving well in 3, as is Iga out in lane number 8. As they come to the wall, top time in heat number 7 will be we'll wait for those times, but it looked like it was between Iga and Grothy to the wall. Heat 8. Final heat underway in the men's 200 freestyle. Kieran Smith, the top seed into this 200 freestyle, entered at 144.74. He had joined Kibler on the gold medal winning relay teams in both Melbourne and Budapest last year. Blake Tierney of Canada out first in lane number 1. It's Smith followed by Tierney and Jack Dahlgreen, currently third for lane number 5 and Missouri. Smith leads the way by almost 0.4 of a second over Jack Dahlgreen. Tierney down to third spot, a second back of Smith. Top time in the heat will be Kieran Smith, 149.13. Winning heat number 8 ahead of Jack Dahlgreen, 150.49, and third was Mario Sartori at 151.74. Summary on the board now for the men's 200 freestyle. Your top time was Henry McFadden at 148.81 ahead of Kieran Smith, Gabriel Jett, Robin Hansen, Jay Litherland, Jack Dahlgreen, Zane Grothy, and Javier Acevedo gets in at a time of 151.38. Our B finalists next, Drew Kibler, followed by Mario Sartori, Joaquin Vargas, Sean Grishop, Jorge Iga, Cesar Castro, Brett Pinfold, and Ignacio Campos of Spain, 152.95. Your C finalists will be Lamastra, Zhao, Tierney, Lee, Florencio, Deal, Miller, and Tarasenko in a time of 154.04. Coaches, the time is 9:48. You have 30 minutes to close in the men's 200 freestyle. Our next event will be the women's 100 breaststroke. There are 4 heats in this event. Heat 1. Women's 100 breaststroke underway. There are 4 heats in this event. World record is held by Lily King, also the American record at 104.13. US Open record 104.45 by Jessica Hardy. The pro swim record held by Lily King, 105.32. Junior world record 104.35 by Ruta Meliutite. And the Olympic trial standard a 110.29. Winning time in heat number 1, 113.08. Ellie Fitzgerald from the Clovis Swim Club. She touches first ahead of lane number 2. Second was 113.84 for Molly Iacovillo. Heat 2. Olivia Anderson in 4 has the lead ahead of lane number 5, Cecilia Viberg. As they come to the wall, the top time will be Anderson at 110.58, just ahead of Cecilia Viberg at 111.45, and third in the heat went to lane number 8 on the outside, Josephine Fuller of the University of Tennessee. Heat 3. Sophie Angus of Canada leading the way as they come to the finish. Top time in lane number 4 will be Angus, 109.14, ahead of Bianca Melissa Rodriguez Villanueva at 110.13. Heat 4. Final heat of the women's 100 breaststroke. Miranda Tucker is the top entry into the event at 107.26. But it is Mona McSharry next to her from the University of Tennessee. McSharry, a Olympian for Ireland, leading the way in lane 5 as she comes in to post the top time. And it will be Mona McSharry, 107.36, winning time in heat 4. Miranda Tucker second, 109.53, and third, 111.08 for Emily Santos. We'll have a summary in just a moment for that women's 100 breaststroke, showing your top 8 qualifiers into tonight's final. There's the women's 100 breaststroke summary. Your top time was Mona McSharry, University of Tennessee, at 107.36. Also into the A final, Sophie Angus, Miranda Tucker, Bianca Melissa Rodriguez Villanueva, Olivia Anderson, Emily Santos, Adeline Robillard and Cecilia Viberg at 111.45. Your B finalists, Kaylee Morgan, Josephine Fuller, Eloise Allen, Leah Smith, Hannah Marinovich, Ellie Fitzgerald, Michaela Tan, and Molly Yakiovelo at 113.84. C finalists now 17 through 24. Naraki, Blanchard, Jay Cheng, McGran, Jordan, Rompf, Ippoliti, and Sessions at 114.60. Coaches, the time is 9:57. You have 30 minutes to declare in the women's 100 breaststroke. Up next, men's 100 breaststroke. 5 heats in this event. Heat 1. Top time of 104.68, Adrian Dule in lane number 5. Heat 2. Winning time in heat number 2, Jason Hamilton, 104.40 from the outside in lane number 8. Second, Trevor Boots at 105.39 from lane 5. Heat 3. To the finish, top time is a 103.48. Justice Mignot of Canada winning the heat ahead of Gerald Dillard of Tennessee and Yosef El-Kamash of Egypt, third, 103.57. Heat 4.
Let's go, Lubo. Let's go, Hooli. Let's go, Lubo.
Let's go, boys.
Here we go, boys.
To the finish in heat number 4. One more heat to go following this. And it'll be Chase Kalish with the win, 102.04 ahead of Brandon Fisher. Finlay Knox just out-touching James Dergashoff for the third place spot in heat 4. Heat 5. Top time in a good race, 101.66. Thomas Cope touching ahead of Lubomir Epitropov at 101.78. Third in heat, Michael Hooley at 102.91. Summary coming up on the board in just a moment for the men's 100 breaststroke, and there is your top board with the top 8 qualifiers. Thomas Cope leads the way ahead of Lyubomir Epitropov, Chase Kalish, Brandon Fisher, Finlay Knox, James Dergashoff, Michael Hooley, and Braden Tavasalo qualifying into that A final at 103.03. Your B finalists will be led by Canada's Justice Mignot ahead of Gerald Dillard, Yosef El-Kamash, Said Rivas, Will Schultz, Lil Yang Sun, Jason Hamilton, and Jake Meyer are your B finalists. C finalists next on the board: Dule, Lafleur, Jordan, King, Zhao, Lebuc, Bolt and Hetzel in a time of 105.84. Coaches, the time is 10:08. You have 30 minutes to declare in the men's 100 breaststroke. For the next event, just getting set up at the far turn end of the pool for the start of the 50 backstroke events. Our Swiss timing team working to get those backstroke wedges in place. The women's 50 backstroke will have 8 heats in this preliminary event. Heat 1. First of 8 heats underway in the women's 50 backstroke. And the top time in the heat will be lane number 2, Ashley Gill, 30.09, winning the first heat of the women's 50 backstroke. Heat 2. Emily Way in lane number 5, Victoria Raymond in 4 come to the wall together, and it'll be Way at 30.74, touching first. Victoria Raymond second, 30.90. Sierra Smith touching in third at 31.27. Heat 3. Winning time in the heat, Brooklyn Douthright from Tennessee, 29.69. First swimmer under the 30-second mark here in heat number 3 for Brooklyn Douthright, University of Tennessee. 30.21, Megan Jungers was second in the heat. And third, Nadia Thomas in lane 7, 30.57. Heat 4. Ellie Caldo has the lead, it looks like, on lane number 8 as they get to the wall. She touches first, 30.07 from lane number 8. Emma Carlton was second at 30.16 from 4. And Eloise Allen of Canada third at 30.17. Heat 5. Abby Weitzel in lane number 4 leading the way as she will touch the wall. Final time of 28.46. Abby Weitzel now the clubhouse leader with that 28.46 time, winning heat number 5. Second was Sophia Frey at 30.47, and third Olivia Harper, 30.62. Heat 6. First of the circle seated heats in the 50 backstroke is Catherine Burkhoff in lane 4 leading the way. And Burkhoff will touch the wall. Final time of 27.95. First swimmer under the 28-second mark here this morning, 27.95 for Catherine Burkhoff. Emma Curran was second in the heat at 29.03, and Gabby Duluth at 29.62 touched third from lane 5. Heat 7. Swimming in lane number 5, Olivia Smaliga, the American record holder in this event at 27.33 and the pro swim record holder at 27.43. But it is Kylie Moss of Canada, 27.71, touching first. Fastest time with 1 heat remaining for Kylie Moss. Smoliga was second at 28:27, and third Josephine Fuller at 28:62. Heat 8. Final heat of the women's 50 backstroke, featuring your top entry, Reagan Smith in lane 4 from Sun Devil Swimming. Entry times for these 50s are based on the 100 backstroke. As Smith comes in and has the lead to the finish, she's going to touch in a final time of 27:81. Winning time in heat number 8, second, Kira Toussaint at 28:49. And touching the wall third in the heat was Danielle Hanus of Canada, 29:27. Summary on the board now for the women's 50 backstroke. Your top qualifier is Kylie Moss, ahead of Reagan Smith, Catherine Burkhoff, Olivia Smoliga, Abby Weitzel, Kira Toussaint, Josephine Fuller, and it took a time of 29:03 by Emma Kern to make it back into that A final. Your B finalists will be next on the board. Danielle Hanus leads the way, and of Kylie Wilhelm, Charlotte Wilson, Lavinia Sim, Lexi Stevens, Olivia Harper, Gabby Duluth, and Lily Cleason in a time of 29:64. Your C finalists, a tie there for 17th between Brooklyn Douthright and Rebecca Dianescu. Also into the C final will be Crush, Goji, Caldo, Connor, Gill, and Stewart in a time of 30.13. Coaches, the time is 10:20. You have 30 minutes to declare in the 50 backstroke. Next event will be the men's 50 backstroke. Once again, 8 heats in this preliminary event. Heat 1. (29:39). Cooper Nicholson winning heat number 1 from lane 5 for North Carolina Aquatic Club. Heat 2. Lane number 5, 27.83. Carlos Hidalgo in lane 5 from the York YMCA Swimming wins heat 2. Heat 3. Bjorn Seeliger. Big lead for him in lane number 3 as he'll come to touch the wall first in heat number 3 at 25.59. Winning time in heat number 3 for Bjorn Seeliger. Heat 4. (26.48). Zach Harding winning heat number 4 from lane number 3 ahead of Ryan Williams, and third to Joaquin Contreras Falico. But a 26.48 heat win for Zach Harding in lane number 3 and Cardinal Aquatics. Heat 5. 26:35. Joshua Fisher in lane number 4 from Poseidon Swimming, winning heat 5 ahead of lane number 8, Jordan Crooks at 26:49 for the University of Tennessee. Heat 6. Into our circle seated heats now for the 50 backstroke. Those feature your top 24 entries into the event. Top time here in heat number 6, a 25:51 for Daniel Deal of Cumberland YMCA ahead of Javier Acevedo of Canada at 26:02. And third, 1/100th behind Acevedo was Sebastian Somerset. Could we please have coaches from University of Tennessee and Team Rebel Aquatics to the admin desk? Once again, that's coaches from University of Tennessee and Rebel Aquatics to the admin desk, please. Heat 7. Top time will be lane number 4, 24:88 for Justin Ress. Touching first to win heat number 7. Second in the heat was next to him Manuel Martos in lane number 3 of Spain, 25:75. And third, Destin Lasco, 25:82 in lane 5. Heat 8. Hunter Armstrong swimming here in lane number 4, the world record holder in the 50 backstroke with his time of 23:71. Ryan Held moving well on the outside in lane number 1 as well, but the top time will be Hunter Armstrong, 25:03, ahead of Held at 25:49. Third in the heat, Hunter Tapp at 25:77. Summary on the board in just a moment for the men's 50 backstroke. Your top qualifier, Justin Ress at 24.88 ahead of Hunter Armstrong, Ryan Hell, Daniel Deal, Bjorn Seeliger, Manuel Martos, Hunter Tapp, and Destin Lasco qualifying into the A final. B finalists led by Joseph Hayburn at 25.96. Bjorn Kamen, Javier Acevedo, Jack Alexi, Sebastian Somerset, Joshua Fisher, Grant Buchensky, and Zach Harding in 16th. Your C finalists will be led by University of Tennessee's Jordan Crooks at 26.49 ahead of Lears, Galuli, Crush, Thames, Welker, Williams, and Tierney at 27.08, qualifying in 24th position. Coaches, the time is 10:34. You have 30 minutes to declare in the men's 50 backstroke. Our next event in the pool is the 100 butterfly. Women's 100 fly has 7 heats in this event. Heat 1. And the top time, Brooklyn Douthright having a busy morning here, touching first in 102.09 to win heat number 1. Claire Weinstein was second at 102.43, and third, Kate McCarville, 102.61. Heat 2. Winning time in the heat, Sydney Bales from Missouri, 102.89. Second, Lexi Stevens, 102.37. And third, Marina Spadoni, 103.83. But a good swim there for Bales at 102.89 to win heat number 2. Heat 3. Winning time here in heat number 3 on the outside, lane number 1, Christine Danovich at 102.65. Just ahead of Mackie Hodges of Sandpipers, 102.90. And third, Kaylee McDonald in lane number 5, 103.25. Heat 4. Winning time in heat number 4 will be a 102.27, Amelia Bodenstab. As she touches first from 7 and Longhorn Aquatics. Second, Emma Carlton, 102.30 for the University of Tennessee. Second in the heat, and third, Caroline Barrett up in lane number 2 for University of Louisville. Heat 5. First of our circle seated heats here for the women's 100 butterfly, and a good race in the middle of the pool. Lavinia Sim in lane number 5. As they come to the wall, it's going to be close, so it is lane 6. Emily Thompson, 101.32 by 1/10 of a second over Danielle Hanus in lane 4 of Canada, and Lavinia Sim was third, just a couple tenths back at 101.55. Heat 6. Ella Jansen has the lead from lane 4, representing Canada, comes in, entered in a time of 59.27. Moving well, Sarah Stotler in lane number 3 for University of Tennessee, but it'll be Jansen, 59.86, winning time in heat 6. Second was Sarah Stotler at 101.06, and third Charlotte Crush, 102.05. Heat 7. Final heat underway in the women's 100 butterfly. Your top seed is Kylie Wilhelm, entered at 59.19. Top time in the heat as they come to the finish. It'll be lane number 3, Bella Sims, 100.74 from Sandpipers, winning heat 7. Kylie Wilhelm was second at 101.26, and Victoria Raymond of Canada third, 101.50. Summary on the board in just a moment for the women's 100 butterfly. Still your heat 7 results being displayed. And here comes your A finalist, led by Ella Jansen with a top time of 59.86. Bella Sims, Sarah Stotler, Kylie Wilhelm, Emily Thompson, Danielle Hanus, Victoria Raymond, and Lavinia Sim at 101.55, qualifying in 8th position. Up next, your B finalists. a 101.55 there. There's a tie for that 8th position with Hannah Bellard. Into the B final, Erin Gemmel, Leva Maluka, Charlotte Crush, Grace Hansen, Brooklyn Douthright, Miranda Tucker, and Amelia Bodenstaub in 16th position at 102.27. Our C finalists, in 17th, you have Emma Carlton, Claire Weinstein, Applejean Gwynn, Charlotte Wilson, Kate McCarville, Christine Dadovich, Mary Shanahan, and a tie for 24th between Sydney Bales and Lainey Mullins of the Suburban Seahawks. Coaches, the time is 10:49. You have 30 minutes to declare. And if we could please have coaches from TNT Swimming, Club Wolverine, as well as the Suburban Seahawks and Missouri to the admin referee, please. Our men's 100 butterfly event is up next. 10 heats in this event, heat 1. Heat 1. Fitz Miller wins heat number 1 at 58.07 in the men's 100 fly. Heat 2. Soft time in the heat, a 54.01. Jared Hatch winning from lane number 4. Second was Ryan Held, 54.87. And third, 56.40, Wu Pong in lane number 1. Heat 3. Ian Florencio of Spain leading the way from lane number 4. He will touch in a 56.79. Second to Coleman Yates at 57.50. And third, Jason Zhao, 57.80 in lane 2. Heat 4. Could we please have a coach from TNT Swimming? Coach or representative from TNT Swimming, please, to the admin referee. Jordan Crooks well in front from the University of Tennessee. He will touch here in a time of 54.37, winning time in Heat 4. Heat 5. Santiago Blanco Guido leads the way from lane 6 as the field tightens up on the second 50 here in heat number 5 of 10. Top time will be Henry McFadden, 55.58, winning time in lane 5. Second, Alexei Tarasenko in 8:56.12. And Alex Subotic at 56.18, third from lane 2. Heat 6. Winning time of 54.80, Hector Rubalcaba Cruz. Second was Luke Bryce from Tennessee, 55.34, ahead of 55.68, Guilherme Santos, also from Tennessee. Heat 7. Winning time in heat number 7 on the outside, Bjorn Kamen, 54.53 from University of Tennessee. Second in the heat on lane number 1, Jorge Iga, swimming unattached. And third in heat number 7 to Justice Mignot of Canada, 55.32. Heat 8. Heat number 8, Clement Secchi of Mizzou leads the way at 24.89. Field tightens up over that final 25 as they come to the wall. It'll be Clement Secchi, 53.04, ahead of Nicholas Albiero by 2/100ths of a second. And Trenton Julian third, 1/10 back at 53.16. Heat 9. Good race here in heat number 9 of 10 in the men's 100 butterfly. A reminder, coaches and swimmers, the time trial entries will close in 10 minutes time. And the top time here in heat 9 as they come to the wall, Ilya Karoun of Sandpipers, 53 flat. Ahead of Zach Harding by 5/100ths, and third at 53.20, Ryan Murphy of Cal. Heat 10. Final heat underway in the men's 100 butterfly. Top entry is Dare Rose at 51.40. Out first, though, is Drew Kibler. Kibler ahead of Rose, and Gabriel Jett tied for second. Winning time in the heat will be 53.08 for Luke Miller. Dare Rose is second, 53.28, and tied with Gabriel Jett, 53.66. Excuse me, no tie. Third place, 53.66. Gabriel Jett in lane 6. Summary on the board in just a moment for the men's 100 butterfly. Your top qualifier will be Ilya Karoun of Sandpipers at 53 flat. Also into the A final will be Clement Secchi, Zach Harding, Nicholas Albiero, Luke Miller, Trenton Julian, Ryan Murphy, and Dare Rose at 53.28. The B finalists led by Gabriel Jett, Coleman Stewart, Drew Kibler, Finlay Knox, Jared Hatch, Chase Kalish, Jordan Crooks, and Jack Dahlgreen. Your C finalists led by Bjorn Kamen at 54.53, Ruvalcaba Cruz, Calkins, Held, Ogiliv, Iga, Espenberger, and Justice Mignot at 55.32. Coaches, the time is 11:07. You have 30 minutes to declare in the men's 100 butterfly. Our next event is the women's 400 individual medley. There are 4 heats in this preliminary event. Heat 1. At the conclusion of the fourth heat of the women's 400 individual medley, we will have a swim-off in the women's 100 butterfly for 8th place. This is heat 1 of 4 in the 400 individual medley. In 3, Gator Swim Club, Gwen Shabazz. Lane 4, Delaney Bookstein, Nation's Capital. Lane 5, York YMCA, Molly Yavasiello. And lane 6, Emily Rinker, Miami University, Ohio. Gwen Shallows from the Gator Swim Club in front, turning there at 3:52.86. Top time here in heat number 1 will be Gwen Shabazz of the Gator Swim Club. Final time of 5:05.47 from lane number 3. Second in lane 6 will be Emily Rinker at 5:12.30. And third, Delaney Bookstein at 5:14.12. Heat 2. Lane 1, South Shore Sails, Reese Cole. Lane 2, Dart Swimming, Michaela Tan. Lane 3, North Carolina Aquatic Club, Eva Bohelke. Lane 4, Canada, Maya Bazanson. Lane 5, Sandpipers of Nevada, Applejean Gwynn. Lane 7 is Molly Blanchard, Poseidon Swimming. And lane 8 is Izzy Pfeiffer, York YMCA. Bezanson leads the way ahead of Gwynn by less than 0.4 of a second. Into the lead on the breaststroke leg is Applejean Gwynn in lane number 5 for Sandpiper. She split a 42.97 on the first 50 of breaststroke. Maya Bezanson was a 44.74. As Gwynn now on to freestyle, 43.72 split on the breaststroke. Michaela Tan had a good breaststroke split with a 123.5. Top time in the heat was Applejean Gwynn at 4:57.09, ahead of Maya Bezanson, 4:58.15. And third to Michaela Tan with a 5:02.80. Heat 3. Women's 400 individual medley, heat number 3, lane 1, Mission Viejo Natadors, Taylor McCoy, lane 2. From GSCY, Emily Thompson, lane 3, Tennessee Aquatics, Alexis Yeager. In 4, Gator Swim Club, Katie Ledecky. In 5, Spain, Emma Carrasco. Lane 6, Lakeside Swim Team, Haley McDonald. In 7, Academy Bullet Swim Club, Bridget McGann. And lane 8, North Carolina Aquatic Club, Haley Clark.
I felt bad after I asked. And she was like, I'm not stupid. And I was like, never mind.
Katie Ledecky in front, now onto the breaststroke lane. 2:16.39 her split time. Emily Thompson at 2:21.79 is second. Alexis Yeager third in lane 3. Ledecky still in front at 3:37.98. A 1:21.59 breaststroke split time for Ledecky. Yeager is second. Thompson in lane number 2 is third. And Ledecky will touch the wall. Final time of 4:41.87. Winning time in heat number 3. Second was Alexis Yeager, 4:49.97. And third, Emily Thompson, 4:53.86. Heat 4.
Wait, is it the hat man? Yeah, who's that guy? Why is he doing that?
Final heat underway in the women's 400 individual medley. Lane number 1 from the Jersey Wahoos, Maddie Wagoner. Lane 2, Tennessee Aquatics, Kristen Romano. In 3, North Coast Aquatics, Catherine Hazel. Lane 4, Sandpipers of Nevada, Katie Grimes. Lane 5, Longhorn Aquatics, Leah Smith. In 6, from TYR Swimming, Campbell Chase. Lane 7, Missouri, Fernanda Goji. And in lane 8, Mason Manta Rays, Adeline Robillard.
Hang on there. What does this girl do? Oh, swim off the river. That's true. I kind of. Is Gus swimming there? Gus swam like 3 minutes. You want my napkin? But I accidentally got it.
Katie Grimes well in front, 2:12.50 her split time there on to Breaststroke. Second right now is Leah Smith, next to her in 5, and Catherine Hazel in 3 is third.
So true. Our inside jokes. People probably.
Two lengths of freestyle remain for Katie Grimes, turning there in 3:36.73. Leah Smith turning at 3:40 flat, and Catherine Hazel 4.5 back of Smith at 3:44.51. Leah Smith trying to close that gap a little bit here on the final 50, but it will be Katie Grimes comfortably winning heat number 4 at 4:42.04. Smith second, 4:44.31. And third, Catherine Hazel, 4:51.07. We'll have our summary in just a moment for the women's 400 individual medley. Katie Grimes, the winner of heat number 4 in that time of 4:42.04. And And there's your summary. Grimes ranking second overall, just behind Katie Ledecky, who is first at 441.87. Ahead of Katie Grimes, Leah Smith, Alexis Yeager, Catherine Hazel, Emily Thompson, Fernanda Goj, and Campbell Chase gets in at 456.04. Your B final will be led by Applejean Gwynn, Maddie Wagoner, Adeline Robillard, Maya Bazanson, Michaela Tan, Haley McDonald, Eva Bohelke, and Kristen Romano of Tennessee Aquatics at 504.28. Your C final is Emma Carrasco, Reese Cole, Gwen Shalbos, Haley Clark, Izzy Pfeiffer, Taylor McCoy, Molly Blanchard, and Emily Rinker at 5:12.30. Coaches, the time is 11:32. You have 30 minutes to declare in the 400 individual medley. Our next event will be the next event is a swim-off. We go to a swim-off for 8th place in the women's 100 butterfly between Lavinia Sim and Hannah Bellard. Swim off. These two swimmers tied for 8th overall, 101.55 this morning. Winner will get the outside lane 8 in the championship final here at the TYR Pro Swim Series. Second place in the swim-off will have lane 4 in the B final. And it is Hannah Bellard out by 5/100ths of a second, 28.68. Lavinia Sim, though, with a strong third 25. It's Sim slightly in front as Bellard now tries to fight back from lane number 5 as they come under the flags. Winning time in this swim-off will be Lavinia Sim by 1/100th of a second. And both improving on their time from their heat swim significantly. 1:00.79 the winning time. Hannah Bellard 1:00.89 in for second. Men's 400 individual medley, heat 1. Ryan Gibbons, 440.52, the top time in heat number 1 of the men's 400 IM. Second was Ronan Kraus at 440.81, and third Andrew Zhao at 445.94. Heat 2. Heat number 2 underway in the men's 400 individual medley. In lane 1, swimming unattached, Crow Thorson. Lane 2, from GSCY, Kenneth Barnacle. Lane 3, Mission Viejo, Nick Williams. Lane 4, Marlins of Raleigh, Hudson DeGroat. Lane 5, Gus Rothrock, University of Tennessee. Lane 6, Fast, Luke Whitlock. In 7, Nation's Capital, Jordan Kelly. And 8, Baylor Swim Club, Josine Masuko. At the turn on to breaststroke, it was Kenneth Barnacle in the way from lane number 2. The 15-year-old comes in entered at 4:35.21. Crow Thorson now into the lead from lane number 1. Barnacle down to second by just under half a second. And third is Gus Rothrock in lane 5. Rothrock trying to move up from lane number 5 and reel in Crow Thorson. But Thorson with a strong breaststroke leg is pulled well in front of the field. He was entered with a yards time of 3:53.72. And Crow Thorson is going to roll the gutter ball in lane number 1 to win in 4:32.60. Winning time in heat 2. Second went to Gus Rothrock, 4:34.73, and third, Kenneth Barnacle, 4:35.30. Heat 3. This is heat number 3 of the men's 400 IM. Lane 1, Palo Alto Stanford Aquatics is Arthur Balva. Lane 2, Lakeside Swim Team Will Schultz. Lane 3, Baylor Swim Club Drew Hickshock. Lane 4, Kieran Smith, Ridgefield Aquatic Club. Lane 5, Sean Grisham. Lane 6, Sandpipers, Ilya Karun. Lane 7, Ohio State University, Michael Brinegar. And lane 8, Missouri, Jacob Neeson. Kieran Smith looking very smooth here in lane number 4 as he heads towards the finish of heat number 3. And Smith will post a time touching the wall in 4:25.35 to win heat 3. Second, Sean Grisham, 4:27.70. And third, Ilya Karun, 4:27.84. Heat 4. For the information of coaches and athletes in our time trial session, time trial heat sheets are now available. And also a coach or representative, please, from ANV Puebla. ANV Puebla, please report to the admin referee. Final heat underway in the men's 400 individual medley. In 1, Mission Viejo, Trenton Julian. Lane 2, Sandpipers of Nevada, Dylan Wright. Lane 3, University of Tennessee, Landon Driggers. In 4, St. Pete Aquatics, Bobby Fink. 5, Sun Devil Swimming, Jay Litherland. In 6, Sandpipers of Nevada, Luke Ellis. 7, Riptide, Matthew Mortensen. And 8, Longhorn Aquatics, Daniel Lee. Good race here in heat number 4. Leading the way into the freestyle will be lane number 3, Landon Driggers of Tennessee, turning in 3:20.64. Litherland and Bobby Fink right there as well, second and third. Half a second between our top 3. 25 to go here in heat number 4 of the men's 400 IM. And right together into the last 10. Who's going to get the touch? As they come to the wall, winner of heat number 4 will be Jay Litherland. Litherland gets his hand on the wall first by 7/100ths over Bobby Fink and 3/10ths over Landon Driggers in the final heat of the men's 400 individual medley. We'll have our summary on the board in just a moment for the men's 400 individual medley. Your top seed will be Jay Litherland, with that time done in heat number 4 ahead of Bobby Fink and Landon Driggers. Your top 3 ahead of Kieran Smith, Trenton Julian, Sean Grishop, Ilya Karoun, and Matthew Mortensen of Riptide gets in at 4:31.22. Your B finalists, Crow Thorson, Dylan Wright, Will Schultz, Gus Rothrock, Luke Ellis, Kenneth Barnacle, Nick Williams, and Luke Whitlock. Your C finalists, Jakub Nissen from Missouri, Hudson DeGroot, Ryan Gibbons, Ronan Kraus, Daniel Lee, Arthur Balva, Zach Bowen, and Josiah Masuko. Coach's time is 11:57. You have 30 minutes to declare in the 400 IM. Also, coaches and athletes, the competition pool is now open for warm-up and warm-down. Time trials will start at 12:27. Check, 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 check. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2.